Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Trailhead Ranger NJ, and we are continuing this series of Apex trigger scenarios which are real time based, which you can use in your projects or you can prepare it for your interview as well. There is a chance that interviewer may ask you this question or similar to this question, so you will have an idea that how you can proceed with the apex trigger logic and show them that you know it. They will only want to check your basics, that what the if you are using best practices or not, what action you are using, on which object you are creating that particular trigger for that scenario. So yes, in our previous video we have covered a scenario related to number of contacts being created based on the field being updated on an account. In this video we'll cover a scenario where an account inserts and there will be a checkbox on account, that is check copy billing to shipping, and then the billing address on the account should be copied to the shipping address on the same account itself. Earlier we have covered one similar scenario to it, but there what we did was, whenever a billing address on the account is being updated, then the same address should be updated to the related contact. But here what we will be doing, we will update the address on the same account, billing to shipping, based on one checkbox, that if that checkbox is being updated, then only this billing address should be copied to the shipping address on that account. So first of all, we'll create that custom checkbox field. Let's go to the setup, then object manager, and then open account. Click on fields and relationship. Click on new button, and then select checkbox as the data type. Give field label as copy billing to shipping address. Let me give space between them. Yes, by default we'll be keeping it as unchecked only, and then we'll just click on next, and then let's have it visible to all profile, and then again click on next and save it. Just for this, okay, this is the API name. Let's go to the VS Studio. I hope you have already linked your VS Studio to the Salesforce developer org, and if not and you need some help, then please refer to the video. I'll paste the link of that video in the description box. And if you want to create a free Salesforce developer org for your practice, that's also we have created a video on, and I'll be pasting that video's link in the description box as well. Now let's proceed. First of all, we'll create a trigger. I'll give this trigger name as account copy bill add to ship add. This the trigger has been created. Now I'll create first the handler class, and again why we are creating why we are creating handler class, because we want to practice the we want to follow the best practices for the apex trigger, and the best practice state that the all logic of trigger should be written in separate apex class, which will be referring from the trigger itself. So that's why we have created this. I'll remove the constructor, then deploy it. I'll declare one method where we will write our logic, that is public static voice copy bill add to ship. Then we will pass list of account, which will be passed through the trigger. So let's deploy this much first, and this list of account is nothing but all the records will be working upon while triggering the trigger, while firing the trigger. So let's go back to the trigger. Now, first of all, let's change the object to account. Now our requirement is that we need to perform the operation on account. That is, we need to copy the address from account and to account. That is, from accounts billing address to same accounts shipping address. So we will perform before action only. Now the second scenario, what all operation we should follow, that is insert or update or delete. So we should check for this information whenever we are creating an account, and also we should check for this information whenever we are updating our account. So we will perform this trigger on before insert as well as on before update. Now we will check for if our trigger is on before operation, then we will check if our trigger is insert or update. If it passes through these two conditions, then we want to call our class, that is account copy bill add to ship add handler, and pass and call this method, and then pass the trigger dot new list. Trigger dot new list, whatever the list of account will be working upon while performing the insert operation or the update operation. So let's deploy this. Now we'll go back to the class to write the logic. Here we will loop through all the accounts. So for that we will account, and here's the new list. Then we will check for that checkbox. If copy will add checkbox is true, so we will check if, let's copy the API name from here to avoid any mistake. So we'll check if this checkbox is true on the account, then account shipping address should be copied to billing address. So shipping city to billing city, account shipping state, shipping country to billing country. Yes. Then shipping state to billing state. Shipping postal code to billing postal code, and shipping street to billing street. There are other options as well, like longitude, latitude. This you don't require, but if you feel like that you want to insert those details as well, you can just follow the similar procedure. So that's it, and we will deploy it. Then we'll go back to the Salesforce org and we will open for account. Let's access our existing account first. Then we'll go to the details. First we will fill out the billing address. Billing address is here. So we'll insert anything like I'm just putting random things. So don't judge like if I'm not putting correct things, or yeah. I'll save it. Now we need to click on that checkbox, that is copy billing to shipping. Is it not added? Okay, let me add it to the page layout. I guess it's not added to the page layout. Okay, it is strange. Yeah, sorry. Here's the copy billing to shipping address field. So I'll just click on check. So we are performing the update operation as of now. When I'll click on this check, so this implied that this field is having true value, then this address should be copied to here as it is. So I'll save this and it gets copied as it is. Now let's try creating new account with the details. So I'll click on new test copy billing to shipping address. Then we'll click on this checkbox and we'll populate the billing. We'll save this and let's check our shipping address is populated as it is. I know I have not given any kind of proper address, but this is just for testing purpose. So kindly don't judge. And yeah, that's it. So we have done this. Like whenever we want to trigger or fire our trigger based on one checkbox or one field, and then populate another field on that particular record only, you can follow this approach. And I hope you learned something today and you got some idea how it is working and why we are doing some things. And if you do, please like the video, subscribe the channel, and let me know in the comment section if you have any doubt or if you have any scenario in your mind to have me work on it. So I'll make video on that as well. Yes, thank you, stay tuned.